In today's very special edition of Better Know a Presbyter, we'll be getting to know Presbyter Kathy Dain, who is the executive in charge of the Bethel Farm Worker Ministries. Could you introduce yourself to us?
Sure, I'm Kathy Dain. I'm the director at Bethel Farm Worker Ministry. And I've been a part of the Presbytery of Tampa Bay now for a little over, almost 2 years. A year and a half.
Okay.
Roughly. I came to this presbytery to serve as the interim pastor of the church on the bayou in Tarpon Springs. And this spring, as they were approaching the time to call their next pastor, this opportunity arose for me to follow my heart, which is in mission. And the doors opened, and I was able to take the job of a lifetime
Well,
at Bethel.
tell us a little bit more about what you do at Bethel.
At Bethel, I oversee the operations. I have a wonderful staff. All of my primary staff, Javier, our operations manager, and Rosalva, are children of farm workers, and so they understand firsthand the life of what these farm workers entail. And it's something that I knew about, but I didn't understand the depth of what farm workers go through until I actually started working there at Bethel.
Now, could you tell us, for those who aren't familiar with the good work that you do at Bethel, could you tell us a little bit more about what actually happens there and the support that you offer?
Sure. At our campus in Waimala, we have two basic purposes that we try and assist the farm worker in. One is education. So on our campus, we have a public charter school through RCMA that offers classes from kindergarten through 8th grade. We also have a migrant Head Start program, so there's daycare. And then we also have portable classrooms where adult education classes are taught through the Hillsborough County school system, so someone can get their GED or learn English as a second language. And we also offer scholarships for farm workers or children of farm workers who want to go and get an advanced degree. We have 5 people right now who receive scholarships who are going to college.
That's great. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Now, if there are churches in the presbytery that want to help out with Bethel, what would be the best way for them to do that?
We always need volunteers. We have 27 acres, and you can help in our food pantry. You could come and help us when we receive donations and sort donations. Help just stock the food. Come cook a meal. Come be a mentor and work with our youth. There's all sorts of ways that you can volunteer. You can do a food drive at your local congregation. We always need rice and pinto beans. We never get enough of that. And pray for us. And of course, if you can contribute financially, that's one of the biggest gifts too. That keeps us going. It gives us the opportunity to send kids to Cedar Kirk, to send kids to college, to support the ministries that we have. This summer, we sent 41 kids to Cedar Kirk. We, as I said, offered about 5 or 6 scholarships, $1,000 each, to young people and adults who are going to college. We give scholarships for those going to adult education. We went and bought new shoes for the kids going back to school. And that was about 80 kids going back to school with a new pair of shoes. And we've given out so far over 300 backpacks filled with school supplies.
That's amazing work. That's really great.
It is. That's why I love it.
Could you tell us a little bit about your family?
Well, most of my family is gone, but I will tell you something that I think is ironic, because I think God has a funny sense of humor. So if you want to talk family, we'll just talk the family of God. Because my call to ministry, to become a pastor, started after a short-term mission trip to Honduras. And that's where I felt called. And this long circuit took me to seminary, to learning Hebrew and Greek, and finding myself finally in the job of my dreams where I still don't speak Spanish. So that's just, God and God's sense of humor there. So, but un poquito habla español, un poquito learning.
That's about my level.
Yes.
So I understood what you said, and that's as far as we'll get.
Yeah, and that's why I'm in class 2 nights a week working on it too. So,
Well, that's great. That's
Yeah.
wonderful. Well, thanks so much for sharing, Kathy,
thanks.
and
Thanks.
God bless you in your ministry.
Thanks.